Tonight we honor leaders in three important segments of our community. People who have worked to impact our county, our city, and our community of St. Mary. The grand work of a couple, an organization, and a group of volunteers. Don and Julie Knabe have made a career of public service.
To describe Julie would take more than one word. Would take caring, thoughtfulness,
genuine, and fun to be with.
When I think of Julie Knabe, I think of someone who is totally dedicated to everything that she does.
I think Don and Julie are both pretty dynamite. They are kind of everywhere, whether you're at a Musical Theater West performance or whether you're at an opening of a park, or they're just kind of everywhere, and they've got really great personalities that is kind of centered around helping people.
What makes Don Knabe so special? Well, it's that goofy voice of his, for one thing. You know, he just has a way of coming across that just warms you up from the very beginning.
Working with Don, he's intelligent, he is approachable, and this is probably a little too much, but I don't think he's made a decision that I haven't liked.
First elected to public office in Cerritos in 1980, Don served first as a council person, then as mayor. In 1996, the voters of Los Angeles County's 4th District elected him to the Board of Supervisors. Supervisor Knabe represents 2 million people in one of the most diverse regions of our country. His district includes both the ports of Los Angeles and Long Beach, LAX, and the city of Long Beach.
I think what's special about Don is that as I get to travel around the county and talk to people in the different cities that he has responsibility over, each city thinks Don is their guy. And that's a unique quality to be able to have that feeling where people feel he cares only about them.
The proof that Don cares is in his greatest accomplishments, helping those who need it most, often those who need a champion. Rancho Los Amigos National Rehabilitation Center in Downey would not be providing its life-improving services without the support of Don and Julie. The center helps people with physical disabilities due to stroke, limb loss, brain and spinal cord injuries. As supervisor, Don has supported art programs and children's programs at the center. Julie has raised countless dollars to support its wellness efforts. But Don's greatest fight has been to keep the center open.
He has a long history of being the one lonely supporter of Rancho Los Amigos. There was a period of time when the Board of Supervisors voted to close Rancho Los Amigos, and only Supervisor Knabe stood up and stood with Rancho, saying it could not be closed.
After a group of people with disabilities sued the county, the Board of Supervisors had to reverse their decision.
And now Rancho Los Amigos is here to stay.
His work has also guaranteed a future for 122 babies in Los Angeles County. In 2001, Don established the Safe Surrender Program, which gives birth parents 72 hours to surrender their newborn babies. To date, 122 kids have been surrendered and are thriving with families who love them. Don's focus on children doesn't end there. He has fought tirelessly against child sex trafficking, even testifying on Capitol Hill and speaking to the National Press Club.
We will reverse this injustice. Young girls, those who we're responsible to protect, will know that no matter where they are from or how they've been trafficked, they are the true victims.
Don has been somebody who has been very outspoken on the issue, driven. You can feel the passion when he talks about the issue, and when you're talking about young kids being exploited the way they are, I certainly admire his leadership role from where he sits and the power he brings to the table.
Don has used his career of public service to bring help, bring support, and bring awareness. He crosses party lines to effect positive change in our community.
I've often said many times, if all politicians were like Don Knabe, we wouldn't have the problems we have in the world today.
Look at some of the things that have happened in our city, the reason why we're successful and we're modernizing our transit system, or the reasons why that we're expanding park space, or why we've got certain health programs here, or support for a lot of our nonprofits, is because Don, through his role as supervisor.
The common denominator is a deep desire to help others, and especially those who are in the most need.
Aside from their tireless desire to help others, ask anyone about Don and Julie Knabe, and you will hear about their family, 2 married sons, and 4 grandchildren.
To them, their family is first.
We have grandkids about the same age as their grandkids, so we go through the trials and tribulations of grandkids quite a bit.
One of the things that I remember about them so fondly is seeing them with their grandchildren. When you think of Don and Julie, you think of family. I think that could be their motto.
Family to the Knabes is everything. I mean, the way they are with their kids, the way their grandkids. I watch him with his grandkids, he's hilarious.
They also have the extended family of the people in their community that they deeply care about. And at different times, they'll talk about somebody that perhaps is hurting in some way or has been injured and ask us to pray for them. They're just dedicated people who really deeply care about everybody.
Married for 46 years, Don and Julie have a lifetime of helping others and laughing.
Have you ever made these things before?
Oh, hundreds of times. Hundreds of times.
Yeah, right.
In 2012, they competed in the Dancing with Our Stars competition in support of the Center for Women at Long Beach Memorial, and won.
Our 2012 Dancing for Our Stars grand champion are the Knabes.
Don once came to the aid of Ronald McDonald at the opening of the Ronald McDonald House in Long Beach, using a pocket knife to cut the ribbon. And they also make time for friends.
I always think of Catalina. They join us every summer, and we have a blast.
And that's about all we can say about Catalina. Don?
Hey, Don and Julie, they want me to convey the way I really feel about you guys. You know I love you, Bev. I'd do anything for you. And Julie, you're a blessed woman having that man in your life, Bev. Because you'd be nothing without him. Oh, I should have said that the other way around, huh, Bev? I love you both.
For their caring spirit, for being the champion to our most vulnerable youth, for protecting the care of our disabled, for proudly representing the community of St. Mary, we award Don and Julie Knabe our Life Achievement Award.